Hey, Jason. Well, I know you didn't like the outcome, but individually, you sure had a game the other night. Tell us about. We haven't talked to you about the interception, and I guess you called your shot there.
Yeah, there's just certain things you see as a football player. I just saw my shot of getting it, and then I went over to the sideline and told my teammates that I think, not that I think, but I know I'm going to catch an interception because I was reading the screens all night, but the opportunity presented itself, and I just grabbed it and tried to score a touchdown, but didn't make it. The next one, maybe the next one.
The next one to the house. That's two this year, and you've seen a lot of quarterbacks. They're constantly changing, right? You see more athletic guys. Where does Mahomes fit when you watch him?
Obviously, he's at the top right now of the quarterbacks, obviously. But I live for moments like this, man. He's an athletic quarterback. He's going to scramble. He's going to extend the plays with his legs. And those are the type of quarterbacks I live for. And it actually challenged me, to see where I'm at and physical-wise and mentally, but mostly physical. And I'm up for the challenge. I'm up for any challenge.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
All right, we'll go over to Greg Allman.
Hey, Jason, we talked to Bruce maybe a half hour ago, and he was talking about you playing lights out this year. He thinks you're in good position to be Pro Bowl considered this year. How would you put this year for you as of your three with the Bucs? And obviously last year,
I think I'm doing the same thing. Me and Jason talked about when he, when he traded for me. I told him I'm going to give him 110% every time I step on that field. Did it my first year, second year, due to the broken neck car accident injury that I had and returned back week 8 and, did what I had to do. And then this year, I'm having a great season again. It's not that it's a surprise to me. I know that I was going to do those things. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that, everybody's seeing it now. So, but this stuff I've been doing, even in the off season, the work you put in is the work you're going to get out, and I expect these things to happen.
You've been a guy that plays a ton of snaps, play 1,000 snaps on defense in a season. I think you had 2 snaps off Monday night. So I just want to ask you, it seems like every week I sit here and I say, boy, they're leaning really hard on JPP and Shaq playing them so much. You're upset that you came off the field at all, if I'm guessing, right?
For sure. And my coach always telling me I need you to get a little bit of rest. But in reality is, man, you have no – like, where is it time to rest when you're playing football, especially trying to win a game that you need? Me personally, I will not come out if I'm not going to come out unless I feel like I need to come out. You know what I mean? I think, me and my coach bump heads a little bit with that, but, he's always trying to look out for me. But I'd rather stay in because I know in the heat of the moment, anything can happen, in just those couple of seconds, But I understand where he's coming from. But, man, at the end of the day, it ain't promised tomorrow that you'll get another snap. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I'm always going to leave it out there. So it don't matter if it's 100 snaps or if it's 50 snaps. You're just going to see me giving it all out.
And for you guys, this is 12 games in 12 weeks for you guys to not. Most teams have had a bye by now. Physically, do you feel like you guys are where you want to be, given that you haven't had a week off yet?
Man, it's football, man.
Okay.
I feel banged up regardless. Like I say, I always leave it out on the field. So no matter what, I'm always happy with my performance because I know that I'm tired. I'm either sore or getting ready to recover for the next game, and that's just football. Period. I think once you do that, you'll find the peace in yourself that you can just play the game with fun.
Thanks, Jay.
You're welcome, Greg.
We'll go to Jenna.
Hi, Jason.
What's up?
How are you?
I'm good.
That's good. You've been part of some really successful teams in the past with the Giants, and you've kind of talked about this before. It's not necessarily about winning the regular season, right? It's about getting to the playoffs and peaking at the right time. And obviously, you guys are fighting for your playoff spot. What is the attitude or the mentality that you guys need to have coming into this very important game ahead. And really all these next few games are important.
Man, all these games are important. We caused it on ourselves that we lost those games. And it's really nothing to say about it. It's really nothing to say about it. We caused those games. We lost those games. It don't matter either the players or the coaches, whatever was said. But at the end of the day, we know that we have an opportunity at hand in that state that, if we want to, we can win every game. But it starts with the players, coaches, and everybody playing together. And I said that from the get-go. I said that from the get-go, from the jump. When y'all asked me this question, it's probably a couple of weeks ago. It's going to take everybody, special team, offense, and defense, to win this, to get to the playoffs. And once we get to the playoffs, you guys already know how that is. It's a one and done. You don't get that extra thought in maybe next week we have a game, or maybe the following week. We got 5 more games to do it, and it's nothing to be said. Can't no coach or no player tell an individual to go and just leave it all out on the field, just leave your heart out there, just to get to the playoffs, just to get a chance to get to the Super Bowl.
Is there something
That's the final saying.
Gotcha. Is there something that needs to change on defense to get you guys over that hump to where you need to be playing?
For sure. Even with me, I find myself, falling a lot on the field, missing tackles. Those things I got to clean up, and my coach already told me, I got to clean them up. But it's understandable, and I got those are things I got to do to make myself better and help the team out. So that's what I'm going to do.
Thank you.
It starts with yourself, man. Look yourself in the mirror and tell you what you need to do, and you'll do it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We'll go to Scott Reynolds.
Hey, Jason. There's a lot of good players on this Bucs team, Levante, Mike Evans, that they're great, but haven't even been to the playoffs yet. And when you got here, you were kind of like the lone wolf in that you've been to the Super Bowl. Not many other guys have. Shaq Barrett, came last year. But with guys like Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski and A.Q. Shipley, guys that have been to the playoffs, does it feel like you've got the cavalry behind you a little bit? Some other guys other than you that can take this team and show them how to get to the playoffs?
For sure. We've been there. Obviously, Brady been there 6 times. You know what I'm saying? Gronk been there 3 times. Shaq been there once. I've been there once. Like, we have guys, my former linebacker coach, Larry Foote been there twice. 3 times actually. Won it twice, lost 1. So we all get the feeling of what needs to be done to get there. It's just, are we going to do it? It's easy said than done. I always use this method. It's easy said than done. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy to say that I'm going to make that tackle, but in reality is, what are you going to do to make that tackle? So we know what we need to do, what's at stake, and we need to win every game. We win every game, we in there. We don't have to worry about somebody losing or anything. Just, we got to win every game. That's what's at stake. We cause it on ourselves, and we don't want to be a team wishing a team should lose to get in the playoffs. We in the hunt. Let's get the spot and let's go. I'm ready to get in the playoffs, man, but it starts with everybody on the team. And I'm pretty sure everybody know that. We can't feel sorry for ourselves that we lost a game against the Rams the other night. It was a great game. It was a great game. And that's what everybody wants to see. They want to see great games. Yeah. So why not play your best performance? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's what I do, period. So I think, in general, with all the guys in the locker room, with your question is, we know what it takes to get there. It just, are we going to do what it takes to get there? And that's basically it. Rally the troops and let's go.
You're having a great year this season, and you've been through a lot of adversity as an NFL player with the injuries that you've had to deal with. With tomorrow being Thanksgiving, what are you thankful for?
Oh, man, I'm thankful for everything, man. I'm thankful for talking to you guys. I'm thankful for coming to work. Thankful for seeing my 2 kids. Thankful for my family. Thankful for my friends. Thankful for my teammates that I could, interact with them every day. Each guy's from a different area, different country. And you just got to be thankful for life, man, in general. If you're thankful for life, then you'll be thankful for everything in this world. You know what I mean? Thankful for COVID, staying in the house and just being alive, man, because this year, 2020, has been one heck for a year, and you guys know that. That's why we're doing this right here, right now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just thankful for everything, man. Thankful for y'all, and just thankful that I'm living, man. That's it.
Thanks, Jason.
You're welcome.
All right, we'll close out with one from Kevin O'Donnell and Joey Knight. First, we'll go to Joey.
What's good, Joe?
Hey, Jason. I was just curious, this offseason, it wasn't a conventional offseason. Did you do anything unique or special?
No, I did everything the same way I was doing every offseason. You know, I trained with my trainer, Mike Alessi, you know, down in Boca Raton, and I trained in my backyard because of the COVID situation. But, you know, being a veteran, you know what it takes to, you know, put in the hard work and where you need to get. So nobody really have to push you. You know, you push yourself. And then when you meet up with the other guys, you just know what you need to do, you know. And so as you seeing right now, it just a reflect of me, like my hard work just paying off. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing new to me. So it doesn't surprise me, you know, the things I do. You know, I think I just need to do a little bit more.
Thanks, man.
All right, we'll close out one from Kevin O'Donnell.
So, Kev.
Hey, JPP, how are you?
I'm good.
Hey, yeah, there you go. Is Todd using you any different way this year than he has in the past? He's kind of turned you into a ball hawk. Not only have you all had 2 interceptions the last 2 weeks, you almost had 3. I know you got your hand on one. Was it? I think Denver, was it?
Mm-hmm. Saints.
Saints.
Yeah. He just calling the plays, man. I'm just, you know, doing what I need to do, basically executing the plays. With that, I say with his play calling is amazing because he knows what he needs to call. It's just that we have to execute and tackle. And he told me that from day one that, you know, he's going to put me in a position to win, and that's what he's been doing. And, you know, I'm just thankful. Like I said, I'm thankful that he's putting me in a position to win, and I can just go out and play some some fun football, man. Don't have to worry about anything. You know, just go out there and play like a little kid like I do. You know, yeah. I feel like I ain't missed a step, man. Have I missed a step?
Not at all.
There you go.
Ready to do this for another year after this?
Oh, for sure. You know, and then next year is going to be even better. That's, you know, each year you got to get better, man. You know, I feel like I'm getting better, not slower. You know,
Appreciate it. Have a good Thanksgiving.
Cool. All right, you too.
All right, that's all
Take
for
care,
us.
guys.
Thanks, Jason.